Hi there. Having a little fun with Burt Bacharach's and Hal David's Alfie. I'll tell you why I have this here. I would like to thank two people in particular. Thank you, Joanne, for your question, or questions I should say, because actually Alfie is a favorite of yours, as it is mine, and you had some inquiries as to how you could make things a little bit spicier. So that's why we have this song here. And John, thank you. I appreciate your question regarding drop 2. You had seen a prior video that I had put together and you wanted to see it in action as a fill. So here we are. Just the first few measures of Alfie. Let's take a look at this. Here we have a note here, this G, which is lasting for 3 beats, so we have plenty of opportunity to put something extra in there without overwhelming the melody, right? Yeah, we're always looking to complement the melody when it seems right, but we certainly don't want to insult it, right? Yeah, the melody is always in the spotlight. So, okay, so we have this G moving to an A minor chord for 2 beats, actually. Well, let's take a look at an A minor 7 chord in its basic root position. And when I think 7, I'm often thinking 9. I have that available to me. There's the 9. Well, if I take a look at just this part of the structure without playing the root, because we're playing that down here. So here we have the 3, 5, 7, and 9 of A minor 7. Yeah, well, let's use that up here. Now I'm hearing this line, something like in the background, and even that would be enough, right? Even that would be enough. However, let's spice it up a little bit with some harmony. So we'll use this 3, 5, 7, 9 of the A minor 9 chord. There's the top voice, so we're hearing that. Now if we invert this down one position, one inversion down, we get this. Even that's okay, but now when we apply the drop 2, here's drop 2. We have a 4-note chord structure here. The second voice from the top, so that's not the B, in this case it's this G, second from the top. We're going to drop it, that's what drop 2 means. We're going to drop it down here 1 octave, and we get this structure. Very pretty, very open, very tasty. Now when we apply the same concept to this inversion of this A minor 9, this 4-note structure, the second voice from the top, we get this. Very nice. We have some dissonance here in the middle, and these perfect fifth intervals on the bottom and on the top, they open it up. So we have this nice mixture. Yeah, this mixology of dissonance with some consonants. So here we have the drop 2 of the first position and the drop 2 of the second position. Moving to the A minor. There we are. And I just want to make a point. When you're playing these fills, play them delicately. Again, they are complementing the melody, right? Not being overbearing. Now we have a G7 sus here. Here's a G7 sus. We're taking a look at, again, a 4-note structure. We have the 7, the 9, the 11, and the 13. Let's take a look at that up here. And for fun, let's invert that one position down as well. So here we are. Now let's drop the 2. Second voice from the top. Here's the C. We're going to put it here. And for the second position, drop the 2. Here we are. So we have that nice line again. Let's hear that in context. Yeah, it's kind of like a nice sort of echo in the distance. All right, very tasteful. And I'm going to present you with a challenge. Here we have an A7 flat 9. There it is. The 7, the flat 9, the 3, and the 5. I'm going to leave you with the opportunity to make something of this. So it's your task to go ahead and create a nice fill over this A7 flat 9. And as you become more and more comfortable applying this drop 2, you're going to find it's going to be a wonderful addition to your piano playing toolbox. Remember, always, always play with passion.